YouTubers, I hope you enjoyed my show today. Good evening everyone. Sorry it's a bit later than usual, but it's not usual Friday night, but okay, we've got the Sacred Beast Fiendsmith. Now Sacred Beasts are GX, but they didn't really start in GX. Again, remember them, they were a good engine with New Bear. Now they're actually their own sort of deck, but again, you could play New Bear with them, you could play Unchained, you could even play Darkwell with them. We've got hand traps. This deck's not one of those decks you can't play too many hand traps, I guess. So that's fast starting. We're going with a 12 hand trap approach here. So that's probably going to stop the summon for the deck and searching and sending, all that sort of stuff. Again, this deck can't play with too many hand traps, but this deck's one of those decks can OTK quite easy and quite powerful and can make good boards quite well, quite easily. Yeah. Then we've got a Beerus. Beerus very good, very powerful, very good at doing what it needs to do, stopping the 5 summons and stuff like that, and stuff which is cool. And stuff which is quite handy for a deck like this and stuff. Molchari can be good in this deck. This deck can take you to given too many draws, I guess, but if you do, you can do. But you need the extra draws in this deck. But the Fiendsmith mention is one Fable Lurry. Again, just a special summon, just a nice stand at the end of the day. Sometimes it is your starter, but Fiendsmith Graver, it's good, it's powerful, it's good to start your hands and stuff, which is cool, quite handy. Same with this card here, very good to start your engine. It's not the best engine, it's quite a small little engine we're playing, but we don't play a decent amount of it. Now we get into the new Sacred Beast. So we got Raphael, the Lord of Fountain, the Sacred Beast of Affinity, ending ability. So they all have 4,000 attack. This one is Fiend, so you could discard this card to search Sacred Beast monster from your deck to your hand. Once per turn, you can discard a card from your hand, and you can discard this card, and then you can use it to attribute effect Finn to gain 1,000 attack. And that effect won't come up. The effect you've been using is discard from the hand to special to search one from the deck. Yeah. Then we got the level 1. This one places continuous spells or traps, continuous spells, field spells and stuff like that from your deck to your deck, which is cool, quite handy, and you can summon 2 of them from your deck, which is quite handy. That means you have to play 3 of this deck, so you have to play 3, which is very good, very powerful. Ooh. Yeah. And then we got Thunder. We got Raphael, the Lord of Striking Thunder, Sacred Beast of Lightning. This one discards itself. This one discards the spell, which is quite cool, and you can do 1,000 damage. Then so that does come up. The good thing about these being Thunder is you can make lots with these, so which is quite good, quite handy if you want to, which is quite good. And then we also got another Thunder here. This is also another Thunder. This is Lorca of the Sacred Beast. And you can discard it. Basically, this card says Monster Reborn everywhere. Yep. Because it discards itself. Yep. Monster Reborn, Sacred Beast from your hand. Special summon in the bench. Discard itself. Special summon from the hand. And you can also Monster Reborn. So basically, this is just a nice little extender for this deck, which is quite cool, quite handy. It's also Thunder, which is quite cool. We talked about this earlier. It's quite good, quite handy. And we got the new Fallen Paradise. This card's really good to send any 3 of the same type Thunder spells and traps. To special summon a Sacred Beast from your hand, deck or grave, or vanish, so anywhere. And then you can draw 2 cards. This is like a Bear Person Fallen Paradise, which is really cool, which is really handy, yes. Then we got the new Skyfire of the Sacred Beast. You place 2 of these, so you have to play 3. And you can reveal Sacred Beast monster from your hand to get Fallen Paradise stuff. This card's really cool and really good. You can notice the trivia and stuff, which is quite cool. And I've got the new Underworld of the Sacred Beast. Again, search 3, discard 2, which is quite cool with a Thunder and stuff, which is quite handy and stuff, which is quite cool, which is quite handy and stuff. Talents, yep, for hand traps and stuff like that, for wiping board, for getting rid of boards, taking control of monsters and stuff, which is quite handy. We have got Fiendsmith Track, Again, very good, very powerful. There's not really a bridge in a deck like this. You just, somehow if you draw the Fiendsmith pile, you draw the Fiendsmith, you do Sacred Beast stuff, you do Sacred Beast stuff, but it all makes sense because it's all Fiend based, so yeah. In Pam, again, you need a good hand trap situation, a good negation stuff and stuff. Sometimes even it's just a monster negation, which is quite cool. And one Paradise, again, very good, very powerful, very good wood dusser. Then we got the Exceeds. We have got one Sacred Bit, one. The Great Hound, he's good, powerful, he's just good at any types. This one's not so much because this one's just darks and lights, so it gets the most decks. Again, you can make rank 10s in this, so that's why you're playing Radial, which is quite good, quite handy. DDD, King Wave King Caesar, again for the Fiendsmith pile, which is quite handy, yeah. Typhon, good and powerful, good for going second and stuff, which is quite good. The Fiendsmith, which is desperate, good, powerful, very good what it needs to do. Larius, good, very powerful, very good, yeah. 2, Colossus. Colossus is very easy to deck like this to make, surprisingly. It's very good, very powerful, need to do, which is quite good, just makes boards and stuff, which is quite handy and stuff. One Engraver. Aquarium, which is quite good and quite powerful, just summon any Fiendsmith you need from the deck. This one just gets your fusion, which is quite cool. We're also playing Cross Ship again to make the fusions, make good, very powerful boards. IP, Mask IP, very good, very powerful. Little Knight, very good, very powerful, very good going second and stuff. Access Code, very good in this deck. You don't need a deck like this, but it's good to have just in case. Just for the OTK attention, which is cool. Then we got the new card here. Perfecto, Perfecto, Ultra Drive Dragon. And this is a Link 5. In the damage step, you do 3,000, and then it's unaffected by all types apart from dark. Yeah, earth and dark. Yep. But it loses the battle attack for each time it destroys a monster by battle. So, by card effects, so it stays the battle quite well. It's just a good going second card in general. It just powers through opponent and stuff. Again, it's 5,000, so if you can make it, go ahead. But you're not going to need it very often. So, okay. I was at Tamworth at the weekend. Yep, not at Bedford because I was at the concert. So yep, and stuff. So I won one, lost 2, but it's only 3 rounds, and it was before the sneak peek. So yep. Always everything very. Always. This deck's out now. You can play it pretty much now. You can play it if you want to. This is more of a deck for the future, I would say personally. But you can play with other decks also. You can play with, as you've seen with Fiendsmith today. But you can play with Pure. You can play with Nibel. You can play with Dark Lord. I would play with Unchained also, but Unchained at the moment's got some new support coming. And the new chain support is basically doesn't need any more engines now, so you don't. So it really depends what you really is your oyster with a deck like this. So it really depends what you fancy playing with a deck like this. So the decks are easy. It's an easy deck to learn. And if you're wondering if you want to play New Bell, you just do the Fiendsmith stuff and take out and just put New Bell stuff in. So it's quite simple. Yeah. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the show today. Subscribe, watch all. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I was at my friend's house today after work, so which is quite handy, I guess. So that was quite good. So we'll be so as I said, we were at Tamworth, but it took a while to get back. But we won 1 and lost 2, but there was only 3 rounds anyway before the sneak. So yeah, okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed the show today. Subscribe, watch all. I'm on Facebook, Twitter. Wish people luck in the Nationals and WCQs coming all up and stuff. So, yep, I hope you enjoyed about the show today. Peace, everyone. Good luck in doing, everyone. If you want to play this deck for the Nationals, I would advise you as you could. Because it is a good deck to play for the Nationals. Okay, peace, everyone. Good luck in doing, everyone. Peace.